Kenyan debt status May 2022 to April 2023. 19 loans taken. Total amount Kenyan shillings 213.24 billion. Only 3 loans Kenyan shillings 24.2 billion had been partially disbursed. The disbursed loans primarily used for general budget support. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again to our YouTube channel, Zion Kenya TV. I believe that this video is going to find you well wherever you are. First and foremost, I want to take this golden opportunity to thank you guys for the great effort you are doing through your subscriptions, like, comments, and also the watch hours that you always provide to Zion Kenya TV. I'm very much glad because you are making this channel to grow bigger. May you members continue with the same spirit. Ladies and gentlemen, I wonder where are we heading to? Before I carry on with this analysis of 213.2 billion debts, let's take a look and listen to this video.
In the space of savings. And I'm very proud that I can now tell you that the money we saved in NSSF, and Raymond would know, is about 350 billion shillings in the last 60 years. But because of the new formula that we have agreed and we have begun implementing the last 4 months, we are going to double that money, the 350 billion. We are going to double that money in 4 short years. And in a very short while, maybe 10, 15 years, we would not need to borrow from elsewhere. We can borrow our own money as Kenyans.
There, the voice was quiet, and I've come to realize that that is why President William Samoei Ruto now wants the presidential term limit to be increased, just to enjoy and increase the debts for Kenyans by borrowing loans. My question is, why are they taking loans in secret? And what are these loans helpful for in the Republic of Kenya? Again, are these loans was for Ruto or Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta? Sorry, I mean, are these loans was for Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta or for William Samoei Ruto? That is what I mean. Because from where we are heading to is now a risk in our economy. And in this analysis, I want us to check on some objectives why today I decided to talk about this issue of loans. Remember, this is not the first time. The last month video I said about the IMF and World Bank. Some people thought that I was joking. And I said very well, if you follow what I always say, that our country will go into a very wrong direction if the president will not change. What are we now seeing on Citizen TV today is what now I'm analyzing to Zion Kenya TV for members to understand, and also you can give us your opinion at the comment section below. So in this analysis, I believe you've watched the video. I want us to check on objectives and the consequences which we are going to experience on this debt crisis. Before I do that, if this might be your first time watching me at Zion Kenya TV YouTube channel, I just request you or reminds you take a 1 second and click the subscriptions button and subscribe. In that next time when I upload you such kind of a video, the video will automatically come to your YouTube platform. Kindly support this channel to grow bigger and bigger. Even though we try to deliver you the best, human beings are not perfect enough. You are allowed also to comment at the comment section below and give us your opinion. Watch the video, like, share to your family, friends and relatives. Let's get to the consequences on this debt crisis. According to my viewpoint, it is obvious an economic and communication crisis that foreign exchange shortage with exchange rate will lead into mismanagement, and also create a very sharp decline in imports of some of raw materials in the Republic of Kenya, like fuel, like fertilizers, like maize. And that is what the head of state wants. Number two, this debt crisis will also create what we call job no-get opportunity, where the investors will be afraid to invest, but they will run away as Kenyans will remain jobless. That is what I mean. As Kenyans remains jobless, ladies and gentlemen, this one also drives us to the third viewpoint on this analysis. Then the taxes will be lowered, as the government will also have a decline of paying the workers in the government. Then what will happen next? Obvious. Kenyans will be locked, plus their president. No one will be allowed to get out of the country for them to pay the debts. So that is what we might end up having and make it as the first history in the Republic of Kenya. I want to drive you to what happened to Malawian people when their president was being warned and requested not to borrow amount or loans as Kenyans borrowing. And Malawian people experience it. Not that I'm joking. And that is what we might have in our life. This is what happened in Malawi, as I am displaying it on the screen. Request for disbursement under the Rapid Credit Facility and request for a staff monitored program with the executive board's involvement, press release, staff report, and statement by the executive director for Malawi. I came to ask myself again, to end borrowing, as President have said from that video, that NSF, they are hoping to double it at 350, as it is been seen or observed for the last 50 years. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is what Malawian people also experience. And I believe Kenya is also getting into that direction. And that is why we are seeing now this Rangu leadership in Kenya Kwanza administration is looming up, because maybe the tycoons in this government have squandered the money. Again, on the other side of opposition, the opposition people have been silenced In other words, I can describe it as a state capture. As the president is enjoying using tax for Kenyans, increasing taxes for Kenyans, is also increasing more debts. I don't want to talk or dwell deeply on that more debts, because I ask you, that is this loan for William Samoei Ruto only, or it is a combination for the ex-president Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta? Then if it is so, it is also responsibility for Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta to be summoned, just as the South African did for the ex-president. Will this happen in the Republic of Kenya? With me, I doubt. This might be William Samoei Ruto's loan. I want to advise him. This is our advice for Ruto. I will still use Theodore Roosevelt, the man who graduated and implemented all resources under his administration into agriculture to stabilize the United States of American economy. Up to now, the economy is strong. That one can also be implemented here in the Republic of Kenya. But the problem is that our president have difficult advisors. Some are fake, some don't consider that, they only love for themselves. That is the nature of Africans' leadership that we experience in the life of today. As we hope for the Vision 2030, ladies and gentlemen, it is now 213.2 billion debts. The question is, where are we heading to? My name is Charles. I'm eagerly waiting for your opinion at the comment section below. That is the sad news that I had to share with you. I sojourn this analysis at this point, as I wish you a very, very best hour, as we hope to meet on another analysis. Bye bye till we meet, God willing.